Wow, that's all I have to say.
This is really nice.
I'm stuck! Wow, that was fun. We are going disperse camping in Nevada for the third time disperse camping, but our first time going without any other advice from anyone else about where to actually camp. So we actually have to find this spot on our own.
I was really anxious. We shot some of the original videos about going out and disperse camping or boondocking under those circumstances, and we have learned a great deal, and I think the skill sets come quickly, and you know, there's no other way to learn than to just get out and do it with trial and error. You can research all you want and it's helpful, but do it and you'll improve quickly. But what we have not improved on or done, like Rose was saying, is just going out and finding a spot based on the apps and on Google satellite views, and we're en route now to somewhere in Nevada, and it's a 250-mile drive. We left at 9:30, and if we get there too late and there are no spots available, because if I'm not mistaken, our plan A only has 6 spots, and then plan B and C, I'm not quite sure. We'll see how that pans out. And then I checked the cellular coverage, and where we're going has 0, and I mean all carriers. Let's see how that one plays out.
Hey, we can also just drive into town too and find a signal if we really need it. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm not paying for a park. we're gonna make this one work.
We're okay.
No, I mean an RV park.
Oh.
I can't do that anymore. Yeah. I've been spoiled by dispersed BLM land and national forest, because you pay nothing and you have an acre to yourself with the most gorgeous views, versus sandwiched into an ugly little park with no views.
Hey, it has its place. We use campgrounds every once in a while to kind of regroup, right? So
charge the batteries, refill your water, and dump everything.
We've just been having fun with dispersed camping in great places. So.
Oh yes.
And they're free.
So let's follow along here and see what happens. We'll check back in when we find a spot, or when we don't find a spot.
We will. We will.
We will. We took a risk and gambled, and look around. This is what we found. There are definitely spots for camping. It is clearly stated that it's allowed here. The bathrooms are meticulous. I'm impressed. I just gotta figure out where to put the rig. This is really nice.
On to our next boondock site in Baker, Nevada.
We stopped at the side of the road, and behind us is Great Basin mountain range. This is such a beautiful spot to stop and take some pictures.
We explored one of the lesser-known national parks, Great Basin National Park, a hidden gem and home to ancient bristlecone pines, some are more than 4,000 years old, and Lehman Caves. This park is also rated the best spot for stargazing in North America. At 9,500 feet up, we stopped at Mather Overlook for some breathtaking views of the 13,065-foot Wheeler Peak and the forest below it.
Wow, that's all I have to say here. We are at Mather Overlook at the Great Basin National Park. And just look behind me, this is amazing.
Me? Yeah, thanks.
Highly recommend this. I think we're above 9,000 feet or so, a little bit more than 9,000 feet. Ears were popping on the way up, but man, was it worth it.
All right, let's talk about desperation. So we're boondocking in Baker, Nevada, at a dispersed site on BLM land. Great site, beautiful. We're near Great Basin National Park, and man, come here if you can. But we've been without any cell signal or anything. Now I climbed to the top of a little bit of a mountain that we were on, and I was able to actually each morning find this little tiny 2 square foot spot that had a signal.
Well, only his phone.
Only my phone.
Not my phone for some reason.
That would send out all my texts, get my emails taken care of, finances done, and then hike back down to the bottom of the mountain. And then we decided, okay, let's go up there and upload a video. We'll take the truck. So we're driving through trees and scratching everything up, and we just cannot get a signal. Yeah, that didn't work. Today we go into Great Basin National Park. We go to the bottom in the town of Baker, and we don't get a very good signal. So now we came up to the visitor center. We're parked in the parking lot. Our hotspot, MiFi, doesn't get a signal, but my phone gets full bars. So I turned it into a hotspot. Check this out.
I'm working.
We got here.
Uploading video.
Got the MiFi over there.
Yeah.
There's my phone doing its thing.
Right. And it was full roaming, full bars, but
Desperation.
his phone worked, so at least we figured something out.
Hey, we got it to work, and we're almost uploaded, so we'll have that out for you really soon.
Within the park, we hiked the wonderful Pole Canyon Trail.
It's a wonderful hike, and it's right by a creek.
Yeah.
Which
This is what we need for home.
I think I really need a little bit of water, you know, wherever we end up, like by a creek, you know. But this, I love this mountainous. The pines kind of get my nose, but everything lately gets my nose. But it's so beautiful.
Zyrtec. This image in my head looks really, really good. It smells good and it sounds good too. Yeah, I can live with this.
Yeah, I can live with that.
We then moved on to our next boondock site in Spring Creek, Nevada, right near the Ruby Mountains, another hidden gem. We visited and hiked the nearby Lamoille Canyon, which lies in the heart of the Ruby Mountains, Nevada's wettest mountain range. The 12-mile byway winds around the base of the 11,387-foot Ruby Dome and climbs through the glacier-carved canyon to 8,800 feet. It's full of wildflower meadows, waterfalls, and abundant wildlife. This was our favorite hike so far.
I think we're at the end. A little too much snow for us.
But it smells so good.
Yeah. Back we go.
Can't feel my hands anymore.
Whoa, Gavin, you good? Well, it was a little deep there, huh?
Whoa.
Oh,
The longer you stay there.
Up here, up here, up here, up here.
I'm stuck.
Up here.
I'm stuck.
Okay, I'll get you out. Come up here.
No.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
My shoe.
Daddy, help him.
He's got it.
Oh no, your shoe really came off. Oh no. Oh no, sit down. No, don't sit down. Oh, what do we do?
No.
Okay, you ready?
I don't think I am.
There, we got it.
You got it?
You gotta go quick through here, alright?
Okay.
I lost my shoe.
You're gonna slip in again.
You're gonna slip in again. Just keep going. Oh yeah. Just be quick. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh. It's deep. It's deep.
Bearings up here.
We did it. We did it. We did it. We did
I
it.
think my shoes. I'm freezing.
Don't worry.
Oh, that was good. Oh, we gotta do it again.
See it? We gotta get down there. You're gonna go deep. Ready?
We're gonna go
quick.
deep. You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
All the way.
You want to see what happens to them? What do you think? Are they gonna fall in?
I'm falling.
You just have to be quick. Oh look, Gavin made it. Okay, here we go.
Light-footed, fast.
Light foot, quick feet, quick feet. Easy, 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 easy. Oh, we did it.
Wow, that was fun.
Since we were so close to the border of Utah, we took a quick trip to boondock near the Bonneville Salt Flats and explore the speedway. What a cool experience. Imagine a place so flat you seem to see the curvature of the planet. So barren not even the simplest life form can exist. The Salt Flats are like no other place on Earth. They are remnants of the ancient Lake Bonneville. It stretches over 30,000 acres and is the famous location of many land speed records. We loved being able to drive right out onto the flats.
Wow, it's so flat. Feels like it looks like it would be slippery, but it's not.
Oh, it looks like ice. Are we going to fall through? What is this?
This is so cool.
Wow.
Oh, there's a lot of salt on the road. Endless snowy fields.
Endless snowy fields.
Hey, somebody said that before.
Here on the Salt Flats in Utah, at the Bonneville Salt Flats, right?
Yes.
And it's pretty awesome.
It's very cool out here. Super flat. Just a note of warning, if you drive your car out here, make sure you clean it soon, because I noticed a bunch of salt at the bottom of the truck, so that will be corrosive. You know, but otherwise, this is cool. Come out, sunscreen up, hat up. Everyone says that, you know. Usually we don't like to film with sunglasses on, but that's not an option out here, because this is ridiculously bright.
Ooh, bright.
But super cool.
Yeah, we braved the 40-mile-an-hour gust winds last night and rain at our BLM site.
Oh man.
It was awful.
I thought we were gonna get picked up and blown away. The rig was just shaking like mad, and it was so loud, but I think it was worth it.
It was worth it.
We got a good site. It's fairly level and
very
it's
close to this.
up against the mountains, and we could almost walk out here to the Salt Flats, so it's cool.